I sing now of a mountain nymph named Maia, and how with Zeus she bore a son named Hermes. Thus was born the swiftest god, fleet of foot with sandals winged, patron god of travelers and boundaries, of shepherds and of thieves. Hermes, who leads the dead to Hades, and who has often aided heroes in their tasks. When Maia gave birth, lying in a cave in Mount Selene, she took the infant in her arms and quickly fell asleep. The bright-eyed infant Hermes, seeing that she slept, crawled from her arms and then ran to Thessaly. He found the pasture where Apollo's sacred cattle grazed, forbidden to any but their owner. The infant Hermes stole some cows and hid them well away. He slaughtered one and took its gut, and with an empty tortoise shell constructed the first lyre. The fleet-foot god then ran back home and wrapped himself back in his mother's arms. But Apollo appeared, angrily claiming Hermes had stolen his cattle. It was then that the infant took the lyre and began to play, and the lyre's sweet sound directly charmed Apollo, god of music, and he relented in his anger. He saw the lyre, and his desire for it was so great, he offered to let young Hermes tend his cattle in exchange for the instrument. And so the first, but not the last of Hermes' mischief came to no ill end.
The transfer of knowledge bears a high price. It is decided.
What I'd like to know is, why did they come here, to Athens? Was it our wealth? I'll tell you what worries me. We drove them back from Athens, but what about our farms? All of Athens must be fed.
Hail, warrior. I have the finest goods in Athens. You will find none better. So long.
Kairos is almost mad with panic, but what he says seems to be true. Dark magic conjured beasts upon the Acropolis. We are fighting our way up there now. There are storerooms and catacombs beneath the Acropolis. You will find the entrance in the Parthenon.
I beg of you, please help. Our leader is besieged by monsters in the catacombs under the Acropolis. If he dies, then the rest of the world may suffer the same fate. Please, go beneath the Parthenon. Save him quickly!
The best of human nature shows when united by a common threat. Have you noticed this? With the monster scourge upon us, old rivals help protect each other. Without it, we'd return to petty differences. You are a warrior, seasoned in battle. Tell me, do you think bravery is what chases out fear? Or can fear and bravery share equal portions of a man's heart?
At your service. Athena guide you. Well met. Athena guard you.
You have no more room. You can't carry any more. You can't hold
You
any
have
more.
no more room.
Mysterious warrior, by saving my life you have done more than you know. I lead the Order of Prometheus in Athens. We are an ancient order, charged with the safekeeping of the mortal realm. What you have heard is true. The force behind these monsters is a powerful being, a lesser titan known as a Telkine. The Titans are an ancient race of gods, much older than Zeus and his brethren. They once had absolute power. All creatures followed their rule. Eventually, the gods created humans and gifted us with intelligence. We defied the Titans on many occasions, and they were determined to destroy us. The gods resisted, refusing to let their greatest creation be destroyed, and a great war ensued. It seemed as though the Titans would triumph. However, a few bold warriors and heroes aided the gods. They banished the Titans to a nether realm. We believed that all the Telkines were banished with them. It seems we were wrong. The Telkine is now bound for Knossos on the Isle of Crete. We fear that he plans to destroy a sacred artifact which we have guarded for ages. This artifact keeps us in contact with the godly realm. If it is destroyed, there's no telling what will happen. You have to stop him. Go to the docks here in Athens. You will find an agent of our order who will arrange your passage to Crete. Hurry. The fate of the world is in your hands.
Phaedrus sent you? You're the one he is sending to Knossos? Incredible. I am the Promethean agent he spoke of. Phaedrus knows what the Telki did to my family, my village, and he still won't let me seek my revenge. Instead, he sends you, while dispatching me on a mission to the east. I am duty-bound to follow his orders. I hope Phaedrus knows what he is doing. I suppose I wish you luck. I will see that Telkin dead, one way or another. I'll show you to your ship.
What I wouldn't give for a spectral matter charm. So long!
My shop is a shadow of its former glory. We've fallen on hard times here. Still, perhaps I can help you? Goodbye.
You seek the palace? Be warned, tales speak of the Minotaur beast who dwells in the labyrinth beneath the palace. You won't be going down there if you want to come up again.
Truly the greatest builder ever to live was the man named Daedalus. Inspiring muse, grant to me the words to tell his tale. For Minos, king of Crete, did Daedalus make the labyrinth. It was built to house the terrible Minotaur. When Minos imprisoned him high in a tower, Daedalus built wings of wax. 2 sets of wings, one for himself, another for his son. Then he gave careful warning to his son. Fly not too high, he told him, for the sun will melt the wax. Fly not too low, for if the wings get wet, they will not fly. Then son and father put on the wings, and with the dawn took flight away from Crete and cruel King Minos. But as the day got on, young Icarus took joy in flight, and forgetting his father's words, soared up into the sky. He neared the sun. The waxen feathers softened, melted, and foolish Icarus fell from the sky. Daedalus flew on to Sicily, and there he grieved. He named the place Icaria, where Icarus fell. And then, in Sicily, he built a temple to Apollo and left his wings as an offering in the temple there.
People are saying that some thing of great power and evil came into Knossos last night.
Welcome, stranger. All is not well here in Knossos. Last night something passed by here. We felt it, though we could not see it. Now everything has gone into chaos. Horrible creatures appeared, the ground shook, and an evil fog moved in off the sea. Many of us have fallen mysteriously ill, and our healer, Xanthippus, is up in the hills. Nobody has seen him for 2 days.
Once, long ago, the cruel tyrant Leucus seized the throne in Knossos. His bloody reign came to an end when a servant poisoned him.
Some tell tales of his skeleton rising from its tomb, nestled in Triton's Ridge.